Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for the one time. Yes, ma'am. Hit boy on the track. And yeah, man, we're back. Week 7 action. Getting ready to take on the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Talking to the media about game plan, elite quarterback matchup. We all know who the focal point is. Everybody's going to rave about Mahomes, right? They want us to get a sack goal, right? You know that's my specialty, right? So we're gonna look at the game plan here and our game plan focus. We want to watch his medium throw, right? He can hit us up top, but we're gonna have people back there, right? And we want to blitz counter against Chris Jones, but he might hit us up top. But we want to watch those medium, short, intermediate throws to Travis Kelce and what have you, right? Juan Jones, Sergio Rosemont upgrade. Now we have some injuries, right? Our tight end is hurt. So in our right end, but this guy here on the practice squad for the Commanders, Big Cheeseman, why don't you come play a game with us? We'll sign you to it's a 1 game deal, not only a 1 year deal. We're gonna release him after this. First and 10 for Kansas City, Chiefs Kingdom. Get sacked, Mahomes. We are halfway to our goal, ladies and gentlemen. Second down, 17. I'm adjusting the corners. I get in the backfield. We hit them. Fumble. Dylan Butler. Mahomes stops us at the 2, but the offense capitalizes on the fantastic field position. First and 10 from the 25. Mahomes fakes it. I thought it was a run. He finds is that Kelce to the left side. First down, Chiefs. First and 10 from the 41. Mahomes under center, man in motion, drops back, hands it off, stuffed, loss of 4. Look at this. I mean, didn't back the safeties up. He got us on the play fake, hits us up top, touchdown, Kansas City. Tie ball game. Our offense, we go 3 and out. Kansas City, first down from the 21. Mahomes is hot, but we hit him. Third and 11 after a loss of 1. Hikes it. Sacked. Loss of 4 at the 16-yard line. Take that, Mahomes. The boy was hot, and now he's cooled off some, right? Our offense scores. Touchdown, the Bears. Here comes Kansas City. First and 10 on their own 33. Pass to the left side, incomplete. Second down now. They try to throw a screen. Not a good look, sir. Third and long. Another screenplay. Fumble. Recover. Bears football. We are in prime position to score. We're close to the goal line. We finally get in there on a 5-yard David Montgomery rush. Tack on a PAT 21-7 in Kansas City. We are in Arrowhead, right? Burrowhead, more like Barrowhead. I'm sorry. Second and 12 from the 23-yard line after a loss of 2. Butler back there again. Third down now. We back the safeties up because we don't want to get hit up top at the 18. Mahomes, just lay it down, sir. This man is making his living on his backside like some neighborhood bluesy. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. He calls an audible under center. He can't get away from the pressure. Second and 14 now. Very next play. Another sack. Dang, Dylan Butler. Don't hurt nobody now. He said, shut up, coach. I'm tired of y'all talking about carry. I ain't getting no love. He's a straight, Carey's a murderer. Butler's a gangster, the straight thug. Now we proceed to force a fumble and they go 3 and out. They get the ball right back after our offense stalls at the 3-yard line. This is Wilson to the left side. Staying inside the hash. Gain of 6. Second and 4. Throws it. But he's pressured. Bad pass picked off by Rosemont at the 30-yard line. Now that wasn't no bad read, right? We got the best of Patrick Mahomes there on both ends, right? We got the hit on the front end, the pick on the back end. We don't score a touchdown, but we do get a field goal. So 24-7, Mahomes sidesteps, backsteps the pressure, finds Kadarius Toney to the left side, makes two people miss, then proceeds to get hit stick. 3rd and long now after losing 4 yards. Same drive from the 36. Butler off the edge from the right side. He misses. Left side to Edwards-Helaire. Almost gets a first down, but we keep everything in front of us. Next possession for the Chiefs after we go 3 and out. It's 3rd and long from the gun. Mahomes sacked again. Butler 12 sacks. He is straight doing it to you. Straight doing it to you. We in field goal range. No. We in touchdown range. Tack on the PAT. Last chance to dance. Kansas City. 3rd and 26. Hands it off at the 9-yard line. Y'all got to do better than that. That is your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, they would proceed to come back and score 35 points, but that 31-7 lead was just too much. I mean, Kansas City has a great offense, but we're proving to be a more high-octane offense and defense than any team in the league. Now, Fields had 295 yards, 2 touches. He threw a pick, but he still had a fantastic day. David Montgomery actually ended up getting hurt in this game. So his production on the ground was still great. He had 3 touchdowns, right? Darnell Mooney, 6 catches, right? Is that 6 catches for 81 yards? Cole Kmet, 9 catches for 80 yards. Claypool, right? Mooney and Kmet had a couple of touchdowns. I think it was 6 altogether. Dylan Butler, 19 tackles. The man was a land shark. He is absolutely upset that he got no love. I mean, him and Kerry Hall were the same overall coming out of training camp. Now, I get it. Kerry Hall had a hidden dev trait, but Dylan Butler is now a star. He wants some love. Right? He don't like that y'all ain't talking about him. So he's going to get himself involved in the gameplay, if you will, as best as possible. Defensively, this unit is super solid, right? Moving on to the next week. Look at that. Butler, player of the week from last week, going up against the 1-5 Buccaneers, old school NFC Central action, right? Back in the 90s, right? Before they brought the Browns back in 99, it was a perfect 30 teams, 5 teams per division. And then in 02, when the Texans were brought in, they brought the 4-division format. Prior to the 30 teams, it was 28, and it was 2 divisions per conference. They had 4 teams. That would be the AFC North and the NFC West, respectively, okay? We want to pass the ball on the Bucs, right? Keenan, how about an upgrade, right? Juan Jones, upgrade for you, sir, right? Robbie Brown, upgrade for you. And yeah, man, we need to be trying to throw the ball on the Buccaneers, right? The Yucks, right? That's the kind of year they having. They having a Yucks year, right? Back in the days when people were wearing them brown bags. I know they do it for the Yucks and they did it for the Saints. They did it for the Falcons too, right? I don't think they ever did it for the Panthers. I think they tried, right? To make that an NFC South tradition. When you're not having a good season in that division, your fans start showing up as dressed as empty seats or with them paper bags over their head. Got quite a few upgrades for people, right? Easton Morley rounds out the upgrades. We going up against the Buccaneers and Taysom Hill. Now, they recommend that I watch him, but we not worried about no Taysom Hill. We worry about Leonard Fournette. And again, we want to throw the ball. We're going to test Antoine Winfield. Justin Fields. Have yourself an upgrade, sir. 91 overall scrambling quarterback. J.P. Hartley, right? He hardly does not play. Or I don't know what I was doing there. Matt McDowell, right in. Upgrade for you, sir. Easton Morley. How about another upgrade for you, right? Marquise, get yourself an upgrade, big sir, right? No injuries, right? No injuries here. So, Big Cameron, I know I signed you off the practice squad from the Commanders. Your services are no longer required, sir, but thank you. I appreciate you, right? Scouting national focus, delegate, right? I made it clear we not drafting nobody. We need more experience on this team. 1st and 10 for the Yucks in Chicago. Taysom, lay it down, sir. Lay it down. We got Big Keenan in at corner. They hand it off to the right side. Leonard Fournette stopped for a loss of a yard. 3rd and 17. We get blocked off the edge, but that leaves a man free. That's Brown. His prerogative is to get to the quarterback, who looks like a tight end. And technically he is. 1st and 10 after the Bears kick a field goal. Taysom tries to throw, unable to do so. And Keenan just pushes on him, right? Like, just lay it down, Taysom. You don't have no business being out. This defense is about to destroy you. 3rd and long. He tries to find Chris Godwin. Incompletion. Very next possession for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after the Bears go 3 and out. Quick pass to the right side. Caught. Gain of about 8. 3rd down now. A yard to go. Get sacked. Big Keenan. Keenan and Kel. Welcome to the Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? How about a sack lunch? We go 3 and out, right? 1st and 10 for the Yucks out there in them creamsicle unis, reminiscent of the old days. Quick pass to the tight end, goes nowhere. Very next play, sacked. Big Keenan off the edge, serving them up. Special sauce. 3rd down and long now. We move the safety over the top of the outside receiver to the far right, or the right was just a short side. Taysom hit as he throws. 4th down. Get off our field. Okay? Bears offense. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 now. David Montgomery. 51 yard to, like, who said he does not have breakaway speed? Was it you? He said, Coach, I told you about that. Watch your mouth. I'm sorry. I apologize, sir. 3rd and 2. Leonard Fournette. I click on, I get dealt with. Okay? 1st down for playoff Lenny. Signaling it. It's 3rd and 17 now. Same drive. We move the safety over. Keenan to the left side. Taysom calls an audible. Hikes it. Can't be stopped. Next offensive sequence, or following offensive sequence for the Bears, we get sacked. 4th down. We go 3 and out. Punt the ball back to the Yucks. The Yucks will get the ball at our 40-yard line. This is good field position. Oh my goodness. Taysom drops back to the right side. Has a man wide open. 1st down. Very next play. From the gun at the 26. Keenan to the left side off the edge. He finds Mike Evans wide open. I did not put the safety far or to the left enough. The only man with his tattoos in the entire game scores on us. Very next offensive sequence for the Bucks after we go 3 and out. 1st and 10 from the 20. I can't get on to Keenan. They throw it to the right side. He gets absolutely depleted by Myron Reddick. 2nd and 1. Very next play from the gun. 1 running back, 1 tight end. Drops back, looks to the right side, finds Godwin with a spectacular catch. Very next play. Is that Fournette? gain of 6. Tough run there, right? And then the very next play, 2nd down and 4. From the 39-yard line, hands it off to Leonard, gain of 1. 3rd down now. The Yucks, can they get another one? We stop him. We stop playoff Lenny. We meet him at the hole. Very next offensive sequence for the Bucks after the Bears go 3 and out. But they punt them deep in their own territory. They couldn't move the ball. 2 minutes left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The Bears will proceed to score a field goal at the end of the first half, and we get the ball back at the beginning of the second half. David Montgomery, 3 yards. David Montgomery, 6 yards. 3rd and 1. Singer, stop cheating. Justin Fields, incomplete pass. We go 4 and out, but we pin them deep at their own 2-yard line. It's 3rd and 4. Leonard to the left. Nothing doing. Very next offensive sequence for the Bears. Fumble. Shaquille Barrett recovers. 3rd and 18. It's no problem, offense. If you can't move the ball, don't worry, okay? That's what all the young quarterbacks need. Justin's a young quarterback, so he needs the defense to shut opposing teams down. He throws a pick. They get the ball back. They're at our 37-yard line, right at the fringes. They hand the ball off to the right side. Gain of 3. Very next play, empty backfield. No protection. Just gonna be quick, fast, and in a hurry if we can get there before he throws. He throws it too quick. Picked off. Myron Riddick. Don't worry, offense. We got your backs. Okay? If you need it, we got it. Just do what you can. Now, I know I'm saying this as if they're young guys, right? Because we've gotten them the developments, right? So they should be balling out, and they are. Equanimity and St. Brown with a nice catch. Couple good runs from the quarterback and the running back. Tryon Shoyinka sacks us, but we go for it and get the first down. Drive is not over. 2nd and goal. Now it's touchdown, right? We go for 2 and we get it. Cole Kmet, 21-7. Last minute of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 10 from their own 25. Keenan just destroying the court. He says, I am not one of these D-tackle, 3-4, big body, absorb blockers type of guys. I am a pass rusher, a run stopper, whatever you need. I'm off the edge in a heartbeat, right? We are close to the goal line at their 3, 3rd down. Now it's 4th down. Are we going to kick a field goal? Corey Blossom, our fullback, stop cheating. We'll have to settle for 3. 24-7. 10 minutes left in the 4th. The Bucks at their own 18. Keenan, you getting done worse than Patrick, right? Not Patrick. They call an audible on the very next play. 2nd and 16. Drops back from under the gun. We get caught up in a traffic jam, and look at that animation. I mean, we had him, but we phased through him. 3rd and long. Next play. Lay it down. We beat the Taysom Bay Buccaneers. Now, they would come back and score a couple more touchdowns, but we were able to put them in a position where they couldn't score too much. It was late in the game, so we did our thing right there. Justin, good game. David Montgomery, over 100 yards and a touchdown. Good performance from him. Equanimity St. Brown, our 3rd string receiver. Pretty decent game. David Montgomery, 3 catches for 74 yards. Mooney, not the best day in the office, right? But he'll have better performances moving on down the line. Big Derek Keenan, the guy who we're trying to get a dev trade for. Doesn't seem like it's working, but we're going to keep giving him as many opportunities to get a free run to the quarterback with that big body, that 6'7", 350-pound frame. Just strikes fear and imposes his will on people. And then he has a ton of speed. He's a scary guy to be dealing with. Hands down, ladies and gentlemen. Cole Kmet, upgrade for you going towards your blocking. Now, I'm not trying to handcuff people too much, but I do want guys to stay in their role. You hit a 90 overall. I want to round out your skill set some more, right? Keenan, upgrade. Kicker, Will Chin, get you an upgrade. Robbie Brown, upgrade for you. Do it all on your own. Myron Riddick, upgrade for you, sir. Talk to the media. No, we're talking to the running back, right? He had a great day. Everybody gets 1,000 XP after that win. Now we talking to the media. And it was a rain game, right? So we were able to handle our business, throw the football well, right? Even in the rain. Following week, our bye week, there were a few things that I wanted to show you here. And unfortunately, I don't know. I might have deleted. I know what happened. I was trying to edit a couple of the players, right? I ended up accidentally placing Kerry Hall, who had a 1-week injury, on injury reserve. So I had to quickly close app during the recording in order to avoid saving that, because I'm not having him on injury reserve. So what you didn't see was Justin got himself an upgrade, and we edited his drip on camera for you a little bit. Changed that to Coach White instead of Double White, and we got rid of the white spat. I know that's his swag. I've worn it. I wore it on my Face of the Franchise DB. I just think it's old, man, right? Kerry Hall, he got an upgrade, right? So now he's an 88 overall, right? Derek Keenan, he had another upgrade. I think he had another upgrade. I'm not sure. Dylan Butler, we changed his drip a little bit, right? Weekly awards from the past game. Keenan, like, is he a candidate of MVP? I don't know. Taking on the Falcons in week 10, they replaced Marcus Mariota, a guy who came off of a stellar performance. He deserved more recognition. Only got the best quarterback award. They replaced him with Jimmy Garoppolo. We're not worried about Jimmy G. We focused on Tyler Algiers on defense, right? On offense, we're going to test AJ Terrell deep. We ain't scared of him, right? Justin, upgrade. Now he's a 93 overall scrambler, and all his archetypes are up there, close to a 90 overall. We can very well try to turn Justin into that improviser or field general type of quarterback that I envisioned for him to be. But instead, we're going to max out his abilities as a scrambler first, and then start working on whatever other archetype we'd like to work on. Tavon Meadows, the last of the upgrades for the players that we will upgrade going into this game. 1st and 10 in Chicago, playing against the hometown team for Justin and Cam. They toss it to the right. Algier, ton of speed. 1st down for ATL. Very next play from the 37. Garoppolo to the right side is caught. He almost breaks it for a touchdown. However, we are able to stop him. 1st and 10, very next play, they flip the field at our 37. Stop. Loss of 4. 2nd down now. 40 from the 41. We get blocked off the edge. He finds Kyle Pitts, the tight end. Good for a 5-yard gain. 3rd down. Hikes it. Gets hit. Jimmy G, you can get it too. Lay it down. Was that Keenan? I'm going to tell you in a second. They settle for 3, and they get it. 1st and 10 from their own 2 after our offense stalls out, but we pin them deep. They run the ball with Cordero Patterson, stuffed at the 3, gain of 1. 2nd down, sit down in the end zone. This is a 3-2 ball game. Looks like a Braves versus Cubs game. I didn't say White Sox because Soldier Field is technically on the north side, right? First and 10. Incomplete pass, hit as he throws. Second and 10. That's Dylan Butler to the left side. Off the edge. Look at this. Tosses it up. We didn't back the safeties up. Mecole Hardman. Catching up to him with our secondary is hard, man. You see what I did just there? I think you do. And now we're losing for the first time in the season, ladies and gentlemen. We are down and our offense can't produce. We're supposed to be bailing them out. Now we need them to bail us out. First and 10 from the Atlanta 37. Hands it off to the left side. Algier gets hit sticked out of bounds. Second and 2. Very next play. We've learned our lesson. Back the DBs up. They got speed at the receiving core. He fakes the handoff. I see the ball and I attack him. You didn't get me with that. Third and long now from the 36 after the sack. He calls an audible. We move Butler to the left side now. He hikes it. We're on him in a heartbeat. Take that hit. Don't tell me how that dirt tastes. You're just going to keep eating it. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. Third and 3 for our offense now. Incomplete pass, fourth down. We stall out yet again. And now I'm nervous. They have an 8-point lead on us. We have to get a score, offense. Quick pass to the right side. It's caught. First down. We're letting Jimmy G dot us up. I was thinking, I was like, man, Jimmy G took Mariota's job. In my mind, I was like, we probably need to go and edit Mariota so he can be the de facto starter. And then I said, no, we're not going to do it. But I had my mind made up as to possibly doing it. Third and 22, same drive from the 22. Empty backfield. Garoppolo, get your butt on that ground. Third and 13, next offensive sequence after the Bears are unable to score yet again. We back there. Almost got the safety, but we'll take the sack and the stop at the 1-yard line. Bears offense, we need you. 11-yard catch to Chase. We need you. 7-yard catch to Cole Kmet. We believe in you. I know that our core is made up of a bunch of young guys that we've edited or rather upgraded. But if you're relying on Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, Claypool, and Montgomery to get you to the promised land, in real life, these guys are still young, unyet proven commodities. But that's real life. We are on Madden. They handle their business. They score a touchdown. They go for one. It's still early. We back the safeties up this time. I get blocked, so I back off. The tight end goes on a route. I click on. I'm not having it. We pick it off. Big Greg Brackett. Offense. Here's the ball back. Now we're bailing you out. We need you to perform one more act of greatness, and we can now breathe easy. Negative 2-yard rush, second and 12. Incomplete pass. Justin, third down. Chase Claypool keeps the drive alive. Chase Claypool, 5 yards. Cole Kmet, first down. Cole Kmet, 17 yards at the 13. Justin, use those legs. Mooney, that's a touchdown. And now we got some breathing room. Third down and 9 for the next possession for the Falcons. We send Butler right up the middle. He throws as he's hit. Bad pass, incomplete. Get off the field. Equanimous St. Brown, 20-yard catch. I'm seeing his name a lot. He is balling a little bit, right? Third and 5. David Montgomery. We are unable to get the first down after we go for it. So the Falcons have the ball at their own 38, not too far from midfield. 3 receivers to the right. Drops back. Gets hit. Fourth down. Get off the field. Defense, get back on the field. Offense goes 3 and out, and they return the ball on the punt to our 39-yard line. This is not a good look, sir. He drops back. throws to his right side. Kyle Pitts gets hit by two people, but not before he can get the first down. Drops back. Butler can't get the sack to Cordero Patterson. He holds on to it. These are the last minute of the second quarter. They want a field goal at the very least here. Second and inches. They call an audible. Patterson to the right. They throw. We're unable to get to the quarterback in time. We get flagged for roughing the passer. Yeah, big carry, but it's really on me. But I didn't even touch the button. So now it's first and goal. It was just the momentum that carried me into him. That ragdoll animation. We get the sack on first and goal. Second and goal at the 10. I guess they're taking a page out of the Seattle Seahawks playbook back in that one Super Bowl. Sacked again. Third and goal from the 15-yard line. They call hurry up. They're trying to hurry up and get in there. We deny them. Goal line stand. Chicago, stand up. They will settle for 3 with 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And they get it. This game is too close for comfort, ladies and gentlemen. We are the best team in the league. Now, I understand that this Falcons team ain't that bad, but this is Jimmy Garoppolo, okay? We should be owning him, but he is finding his playmakers, getting the ball to the spots that he needs to get it to. We get sacked on 3rd and 7, so 4th and 14, we punt it, and they get it. Touchback at the 20. Algier to the right side. 3 people to take him down. 2nd and 7 following play. Garoppolo to the right side. Throws it. Caught. Blown up. Is that Juan Jones? We tried to dive with him. Instead, we hit square and they give us a spin animation. I wasn't trying to take it back to the crib. I'm just going to dive on the ball with these big fellas, man. I think that's an unfair advantage. I'm only looking to use it or exploit it in the run game. And they try to leave a man open and then they get free. We go 3 and out again, but we're in field goal range. Will Chen, thank you, sir. 1st and 10 for Atlanta at the 25-yard line. Garoppolo, empty backfield, throws to the left side, caught by Pitts, breaks a tackle but gets pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 4, very next play. Audible, empty backfield, to the right side. Thought he had a man. You thought I was feeling you? No, I'm sorry. Rosemont jumps on that, picks it off. We get the ball back for our offense at their 41-yard line. We go 3 and out with ideal field position. Garoppolo, empty backfield, 3rd and long from the 9-yard line. We back the safeties up. We finally get back there, but he throws the ball as he's hit. So that's 4th down and 21 from the 9. No need to worry. Offense, what do you have for me? A 6-point lead is not bad, but with this team, it might not be as secure. Equanimous St. Brown, another big catch. Rashaan Evans knocks it down. 19-yard catch for Cole Kmet. AJ Terrell, stop cheating. Touchdown. David Montgomery, 3 yards. We go for 2 and we get it on the ground. Let David Montgomery eat. Pay your running back. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. The tackle bounces it out like it's a run play, and then the running back takes on the free man. 1st down, ATL. Dirty Birdies. Under center. Hands it off. We meet him at the gap. Big Dylan Butler. 2nd and 12 now. Under center. At midfield. Hands it off to the left side. Algier. 1st down. Just enough yardage. Dance on us. Yeah, stop it. From the 35. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Cordero Patterson, the former Chicago Bear. 2nd down and 6. Very next play. From the 31-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. He evades capture. finds a man to the left side. He breaks a tackle and finally gets stopped at our 20-yard line. Very next play, they call an audible. Empty backfield. Tries to get rid of it. Gets sacked. 2nd and 14. Next play. 2 running backs, 2 tight ends, 22 personnel. Takes it to the right side. Cordero Patterson. Stuffed. No gain on the play. 3rd and long. From our own 24-yard line. We have been backed up. We have given up 2 scores today. A touchdown and 2 field goals. Drops back. Throws to the right side. The ball was out of reach. No one could get it. I click on and get flagged for PI. Bonehead play. What am I doing? So now it's 1st and goal from the 1. Toss play to Cordero Patterson. Gets stuffed. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. First play of the 4th quarter. 2nd and goal. They don't want to run it because they got stuffed. We go to the left side where all the action is. Jimmy G just keeps backing up. Gets sacked. I guess he keeps going back because it gets real tight down there. They see they can't run, so they gotta pass. But then they run. And Algiers completely stiff arms Rob Brown. He says, that's cool, I get an assist. Gets up and starts cheering. 4th down. Field goal. Kick is up and it's good. This lead is not secure. It's still the early portions of the 4th quarter. They can come back. Fowler with a sack. 3rd down. Justin rushes. 4th down. Punt. They get the ball back at our 48-yard line. This is crazy. 2nd and 10 after an incompletion. Jimmy G evades the pressure. Finds Hardman to the right side. Makes a few guys misses. Finally taken down. 1st and 10. Very next play from the 33. They got Hardman lined up at tight end. He stays on the block. I back off. Jimmy G finds him as he sneaks off the line. Touchdown. 22-27. We're letting Jimmy G eat. He is dotting us up. Perennial bridge quarterback. Taking the job of a guy who won quarterback of the year. Threw over 40-something touchdowns and only had 7 picks. Offense, we need you. The game is clearly got some sort of a disposition towards us. We need you guys to manage the clock, eat up as much time as possible, protect the defense, because clearly we can't get a stop, or I don't know what it is. We finally get a touchdown, but the extra point is blocked. So if they score an 8 points, if they get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, it'd be a 3-point game. We sack them. And we can't fall on it, but we get the second best thing, a safety. And with less than 5 minutes to go and the offense getting the ball back, it's a pretty sure thing that we can manage the clock. We have the right type of our personnel. We got the run game, right? We got a quarterback who runs. They would end up scoring another touchdown, but so would we. 43-29 is your final, ladies and gentlemen. Justin, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Was it 2? Might have been 1. I don't know. David Montgomery, 22 carries, 160-some yards. Mooney with 70 yards receiving. Equanimous St. Brown with over 60 yards receiving. Dylan Butler, the Butler did it, served it. Hot, cold, lukewarm, in a bag, in the oven, out the fridge, on that plate that you get when you get your dinner made and you didn't get home and eat it in time because you was at work, but when you finally get home, it's ready. Just throw it in the microwave. Yeah, that type of loving. Juan Jones with the most fumble yards. Well, who cares, right? Safety. We got a safety. We did. No defensive touchdowns. Myron Riddick changed his drip up a little bit. I changed a couple of the DBs drip up a little bit in that one video that I didn't finish recording because I didn't like that I put Carry Hall on the IR. So I deleted it, or I didn't finish it, or you know what I mean. Short week. going up against Dallas, the Cowboys. I'm kind of sweating bullets here. It's Thursday night prime time. We might not fully have recovered from that game against the Falcons. That final score does not really indicate the way that it went, right? Then again, it does. Now they telling us to scout Josh Jacobs. I told you, we're not going after no rookies, right? We are trying to stay with this core here. And until certain guys retire, or really honestly, it's going to be certain guys like our starters, when they turn 28, then like that season if they turn 28, we'll go and find a replacement for them in the draft class and then draft them. And then there'll be a 20-year-old rookie with a 29-year-old starter looking to be replaced. We're going up against the Cowboys. Now they recommend we watch Pollard. So we're going to do that. Right? However, we have our minds made up. We're testing Trayvon Diggs. We're testing him. Kerry Hall, upgrade for you, 90 overall. We're going to start working on all his other archetypes because as you can see, they are quite low. Trevor Sims, upgrade for our starting right guard. Zaire Barrington, upgrade for our starting left guard, right? I don't know why we had such a hard time against the Falcons, man. I guess Jimmy G must have heard me plotting on his job or, something in my mind. I don't know how he did that, but whatever. Dallas tries to run an option, 1st and 10, gets stuffed. Easton Morley says, I see you, Dak. Get sacked. Very next play, 2nd and 14. He drops back all the way to the 12-yard line. 3rd down now. That was Dylan Butler on the sack. He's bringing it again. He's got guys open, but he knows that if he throws it, we got everything in front of us. So it's going to be stopped short. We power through Pollard. Now our offense goes 3 and out. We punt the ball back. 2nd and 10 to the right side. Caught. 1st down, the boys. Very next play. 1st and 10 from the 32. Dak to the same guy on the same side for a gain of 6. 3rd down after a no gain or an incompletion. The play right after the last. They go for a screen pass. Not a good look, sir. Juan Jones falls on the fumble for the recovery. The Bears get the ball back at the Dallas 29-yard line, right? Right? We are now at their 8-yard line. We are closing in on a touchdown. Montgomery, 7-yard rush. Justin, QB sneak, touchdown. Tack on a PAT. The Dallas Cowboys will proceed to go 3 and out on their next drive. So the Bears get the ball back. We are now at their 27. We get sacked, backed up to their 36. Justin Fields gets us back to their 30. We go 3 and out. We're going to kick a field goal. So now it's 10-0. Dallas at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. In the gun. Dak to the right side. Caught. But it's not enough for the 1st down. So 2nd and inches from the 30. Less than 2 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. He throws it. It's caught. One problem. To a player wearing a Bears jersey. That's Dylan Butler. Jumps on the pick. Acrobatic catch, if you will. The Bears, 3rd down. Now 4th down after getting prime field position from the pick. No matter. Will Chin kicks the field goal. 13-0. 3rd down and 6 on the ensuing drive. Butler off the right side. Sack Dak. 4th down. Cowboys, get off our field. Offense, 3rd down and 5. Throws to Mooney, 7-yard catch. Claypool, 6-yard catch. Mooney, that's a touchdown. 19, make it 20-0. Cowboys, your last chance to stay in the gameplay. Are you telling me we about to dub the Cowboys? Drops back, throws it to the left side. It's caught, but he steps out of bounds right after. Justin, the offense is hype. And so am I. We proceed to simulate the rest of the game. The Cowboys lose 14-41 in Chicago on Thursday night prime time. Justin, fantastic day. 212 yards, 4 touchdowns. Montgomery, 20 carries, 103 yards. He didn't get a touchdown, but he averaged over 4 yards per carry. Right? Mooney, 7 catches, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kmet, 5 catches, 43 yards and a touchdown. Claypool, doing what I expect out of a second string receiver, fitting his role to perfection. Butler led the team in solo tackles, right? Assisted tackles. Butler, I think Hall was up there, right? And Brackett had a couple, right? Total tackles, Dylan Butler, right? TFLs, tackles for loss, right? There a couple people had one. Dylan Butler, 5.5 sacks on the game. Dylan Butler had a pick. That man said, y'all gonna show me some love on this channel, in the league, all around. Get to know Dylan, right? Get to know him, because he is not going anywhere, right? He is here to stay. Stephen Blackburn, upgrade for you, sir, right? Marquise Finley, upgrade for you, sir. Who is it? Greg Brackett, the corner who had a pick against the Falcons, upgrade for you, sir. Robbie Brown, left end starter with the star dev trait, now at 66 overall. Talk to my running back, right? We didn't know that we would do that. I mean, seriously, who saw that coming? I did not. Blowout win versus the boys to go 10-0 on the season. We're going to upgrade our offensive coordinator's talent tree. He's probably going to try to leave. We hope he doesn't. But if he does, then he's going to be one of those guys that we got to worry about in terms of coaching. In the NFL, you think it's about the players, right? It's not really a players' league. It's a coaches' league, because a player can be replaced. But good coaching and great scheming, right? A lot of these guys, like, they try to take advantage of it. They've been put in a good scheme, so they try to say, well, I deserve this much money. Not every guy can switch schemes and still be great in this league. Now, Finley, he's wearing number 30, right? We all know who that is. That's Mike Brown. I know that's Mike Brown. I was a fan of the Bears in the early to mid-aughts, so I'm not feeling number 30 for him. I was thinking going lower, but then I said, wait a minute. This guy's like 250. I'm going to put him in that 44 jersey. Make it apparently, because every time you look at him, you should be thinking power back. Same thing with Meadows, right? Give him an upgrade and then put him in 40. Well, we gave him 44 and we gave Finley 45, right? My backup running backs have 40 numbers. My tight end has a 40 number. They all understand the assignment. Claypool, now I'm getting a little nervous here, right? Because our cap, right? He might deserve a little bit more money than what you would give a second string guy. So I'm only trying to upgrade the areas where it won't directly affect his overall, right? Our fullback, our right guard, starting right guard, our starting left tackle, trying to get them all up to a 70 overall, right? Zaire Barrington, 60 overall. He's got boosts, right? Backup tight end. We're gonna get his blocking up, right? I say I'm not trying to handcuff him, but I am secretly trying to handcuff a couple of these guys, right? 10-0, looking really well we are, right? After that big time blowout against the boys. Lions next. I'm gonna get up out of here, get at me, and function with yo boy.